That's 877-42-LIBERTY.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros list.
You mean a pros and cons list?
No, just a pros list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know it is. Ben Bleicher and Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services Ambassador. Online at prg-ne.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see partly sunny skies. It will be breezy, though, but mild. We'll see a high around 61. Tonight, mainly clear skies and an overnight low around 30. And tomorrow, mostly sunny skies return. We'll see less wind, too, and an afternoon high around 60. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Southeast Community College invites you to check out our spaces ahead of your official campus visit. Our virtual campus tours let you see our campuses and learn more about our programs of study. Then you can schedule your individual visit in person or virtually. Virtual tours of our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, or Milford, and our learning centers are online at southeast.edu/visit SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
My dream was to work in commercial banking, but it required a college degree and I didn't have one. I found out that Doane had classes for adult learners on the Lincoln campus and online. So I earned my bachelor's degree, and 5 months later, I landed my dream job. I decided to continue my education, and now I'm working on my MBA at Doane. For me, the Doane experience has been life-changing.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-2840.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
On the Block with Strick and Austin.
Now, to tie it back to Nebraska men's basketball, this group has a chance to do something that hasn't been done before.
Yeah.
You know, in making a run in the Big Ten tournament, a serious run, in winning the first NCAA tournament game. But they're not going to get there by doing the same things they've always done. It is on this team to step up and change that narrative. It won't change on its own. Teams won't lay over for you, and that's the mindset shift we haven't consistently seen yet.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Southeast Community College invites you to check out our spaces ahead of your official campus visit. Our virtual campus tours let you see our campuses and learn more about our programs of study. Then you can schedule your individual visit in person or virtually. Virtual tours of our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, or Milford, and our learning centers are online at southeast.edu/visit SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
Go Hog Wild Pet Barbecue.
It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Welcome into The Drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This first hour is proudly sponsored by Sand Hills Global. Sand Hills Global is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom. And we are back after 3 days of, I guess, kind of vacation, from the old radio, but all back in studio.
A little bit. Feels good to see y'all, man.
How was your weekends, everybody?
Yeah, what's AJ? Were you in town this weekend?
Oh,
bro?
yeah, I was in town. I say Saturday, kind of a chill, only a couple things. I can't remember. I played a lot of video games that day. Went to the grocery store, picked up some stuff. But then yesterday, we Nebraska Esports had our media day. And so we had all the teams show up, how our media day was, take pictures. The only thing we didn't do is interview players yet. It was on the idea list. It just didn't get input, in terms of information to the kids that organized the day yesterday. So we'll do that at probably our next one in the fall. But taking pictures of all the teams, Overwatch, Call of Duty, Overwatch or Call of Duty wasn't there. Overwatch was there, Splatoon, Smash Brothers players, Valorant players, League of Legends players, and then our production staff and the ladies and the guys that run that did an outstanding job. These are, these are just students.
Okay.
And myself and Coach Tan and Ryan is, running around making sure we get everybody in the right spots on time in the room to take your video shots and then their still shots. So it was pretty fun.
AJ, how many people do you got?
Yep, same thing. How many players are on your roster?
Depends. Well, total, I would say varsity roster probably between 40 and 50. And then the club members, we have 1,100 in the Discord, but we probably have 800 active. And then other club teams from Rainbow Six Siege, Apex Legends, and then Mario Kart, CSGO, I think 1 and 2 for sure. And then Smash, Mario Kart, other games they are other levels. So we have our varsity, we have our JV, but then we have our casual gamers. That's the club kids that come in and Monday nights tonight is going to be Super Smash. So if anybody want to bring y'all Smash game over to Union tonight,
Nick Sainert,
I can't.
Yeah. Well, you've been busy with high school basketball. So but yeah, we have every Monday night at 7. Eric Dundas had put together a nice little casual $5 entry fee. Come in, play some Smash Brothers, and playing against these college kids, you just get your head. You're gluten for punishment. Get your head beat in by Princess Peach or Bowser.
Princess Peach and Bowser.
So yeah, that was my weekend. What about your guys?
I'm looking at Nick real quick. I'll talk about mine last. Nick, you look like you struggling over there, man.
Well, so here's what happened.
All the young guys looking here in the studio look like they're struggling.
Yeah. I golfed yesterday afternoon. It was windy.
Weather was good.
The pollen count was so high. My allergies are ruthless right now.
I can tell in your eyes, man.
Oh, just right here. I did one of those nasal rinses today.
Yeah.
I feel great. My voice is, I feel yesterday, I didn't have a voice yesterday.
But you sound normal.
Yeah. So I sound fine. It's not, it's very much not like a cold or a flu or anything like that.
Pollen.
Oh man, my allergies are
baby.
brutal right now.
Poor baby.
So yeah, it's I woke up and I've never had it bad like this.
Keep the water going.
Oh yeah, I'm pounding
the
water.
Keep
Like
the
I said,
pound
the nasal rinse helped this morning. I just gotta get everything out.
No acidity, no
Yeah.
citrus items, no
So-
orange juice, nothing like that to build that phlegm up in there.
Trust me, all it's been for me the last week has been water. So
Yeah.
I probably went through 12 a day, 12 bottles
What you
a
might
day.
want to do is do you drink tea?
Yeah, I'll do like hot, warm tea.
Do some green tea.
He'll hook you up there.
There you go.
I know it's green tea right here in the mill.
Right
Yeah,
now.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta do that during the
Throw,
break.
so throw that green tea in there like once or twice a day.
I need
and then
that
I'll-
herbal. I need that herbal to
Exactly.
get up in my sinuses. So anyway, the sinus rinse was clutch this morning, but now it's just like I get everything out.
You
It's
have
just
that
running.
machine where it goes like
Yeah.
rinses in and
Yeah,
comes
yeah, yeah.
around.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
goes
it's
on
called
the-
a,
I don't know what they call it. It's just irrigating your
an
face.
Eddie, not an Eddie, but a
I don't know.
I know you know what I'm talking about though.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to refer to.
Mine
but-
is like you put it in one nostril and you squeeze the bottle and it comes through.
A neti pot?
Yeah,
Neti pot.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
And
But
it
they have a
comes
newer
out
one
of-
called something else.
Yeah,
though.
this one, it's not a pot. It's like a
Yeah.
bottle that you squeeze.
Yeah.
and you got to leave your mouth open so all the stuff comes out of
Yeah.
it. Oh yeah, it works. It
Nice.
doesn't feel the greatest, but it
But it gets
works.
cleaned
Oh
out.
my
Yeah, it's
gosh, yeah.
basically like when you're in the pool and all that water goes up your nose real fast.
That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
it feels.
Ooh.
And you just got to
Remember
keep.
that burns the back.
Yeah, you're like,
Why is it you just got to keep going. You just got to keep going.
Burn.
Right,
just
the
have to
burn in
keep
the back
going.
of my head, man.
Where'd you golf at?
Highlands. Yeah, it was not fun.
Of all courses, too.
Here's the well. Me and my buddy, we shot one over. I mean, which wasn't bad. And
GTP.
so,
Oh wow.
because we do 2-man scrambles when we play
Okay.
for 4 of us, and
Okay.
so we shot one over. Which isn't bad. I mean, for how windy it was,
Yeah.
it wasn't bad at all. But yeah, so I mean, we did that, but it took way too long.
Yeah. Was it packed out there?
Just the lack of courtey is just not there.
It's ridiculous.
The
man.
lack of
Yeah.
courty.
The lack of just like golf
AJ.
courtesy from
Golf
folks.
etiquette.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
golf
yeah.
Etiquette,
which I don't
yeah,
have,
like-
so.
Like here's the
Yeah.
deal. Yeah,
I know I don't have it.
letting like 6 or 7 people in one group on one tee
No.
time is just not a
No.
fan. And
What?
so yeah, it's just
And
and
they
then
shouldn't
they
even allow
don't
that.
then they don't let you play. Well, if they book 2, I think they book 2 tee times.
Then they combine.
Oh.
But let
And
us
then
play
they
through.
combine.
That happens.
Don't let you play through. Then you have
Really?
it just creates this chain effect and
Slows
Yeah.
everything up.
slows everything down.
Usually
So
courses are other way
this,
around.
This
Mm.
round yesterday took 5.5 hours, and that's just way too.
Hello.
long
18 holes?
for 18 holes.
Mm.
We usually get out in about 3.5.
Mm-mm.
That's it. I
Oh,
mean, 'cause
y'all playing fast then.
well,
it's
no,
two,
we
right?
just keep going. We just go, and so
You hit and go.
yeah,
Okay.
And you know
for
what?
4
I'm
of
fine
us,
with
it
that.
And I
usually
don't
takes
care
about
how
3.5.
slow somebody plays. Just let the other group play in front
Yeah,
of you.
yeah.
I don't care if you stay there all day, but just let other groups play in
Because
front of you.
just as much as I don't like it when people are sitting there ready watching me tee off, I don't like sitting there watching other people tee off.
Patience. Patience,
But
sir.
I'm saying so. I am well aware of the feeling that they experience
That's called patience.
when my group is like drives up to the tee box and they haven't teed off. I understand the feeling.
Yeah.
I don't like it either. So let us play through.
Hey, enjoy the outdoors.
Yeah, well, the outdoors made me.
Buddha that thing.
There's to
Yeah.
a point.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
I enjoy it, but I do not like waiting, especially when it can be prevented.
What
Well,
do
the
you
thing
what-
about it, the thing about it is, you can't get a groove
Rhythm.
You know what I'm saying? A rhythm when you're playing. Then you sit for 15, 20 minutes, and then it's like I
Yeah.
love being out
Oh
there.
yeah.
But when you got a group, the thing I don't like, I'll talk about it in a sec. What'd you do this weekend, man?
I went up to Omaha, Nebraska, worked the Omaha Home and Garden Expo, and
Sweet.
then Creighton played down there. What was it, Saturday night or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
guess.
was packed.
So I went to this Let It Fly sports bar or
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
The
Oh, yeah.
official Creighton
Yeah.
bar. That's interesting.
Okay,
Ralph.
so here's the kicker.
That's interesting.
Okay, no, this is the kicker.
It's a sweet bar, man.
Big J.
Well, I spoke to the owner. I'm not a J Sport. I spoke to the owner, and he told me that it's a Nebraska bar also.
I don't know what that is.
I had words with him. I said, Al, here's the deal. This is a Creighton bar. And he goes, no, we're a Nebraska bar too. And I go, I'm just gonna say it. When I walked into this bar tonight, all your t-shirts and stuff at the very front of the bar is all Creighton.
Isn't he from New York, Raff, the East Coast?
I think so,
We
yeah.
met him after golf. Yeah, cool cat.
Yeah,
though,
and
man.
I said, I love your place. I mean, the TVs, the way they have it all set up,
Yeah.
and the
Yep.
2 levels. I'm like,
Mhm.
I love your place, but this is a Creighton bar. He goes, no, we're a Nebraska bar too. And I go, well, you won't be a Nebraska bar until next time I come in here and you have some Nebraska t-shirts.
Wasn't the liquor red in there, dude?
Very little.
Wasn't the liquor red in there?
Let me tell you also, Let It Fly is a Creighton slogan. Or slogan.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Slogan.
Logo.
I
like
Everybody turned around and looked.
Slogo. I fought for the
Can you
rights
tell
of
it's been a
Nebraska.
while?
Yeah.
Slogan.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I fought for the
Hey,
rights.
that's how I was talking all weekend,
We
man.
got your back, though.
That's how I was talking all weekend. Dang.
I was laughing too because I looked around. I was the only one wearing red. I was like, oh.
But Raff, it's a Nebraska bar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true
No,
business owner.
I spoke to
We
him.
welcome all paid customers.
As long as you're wearing blue.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the
Or
deal.
don't say nothing bad about Creighton.
Yeah.
You can't say it's not a Creighton bar when your name is literally a Creighton slogan.
Yeah.
If you look up Creighton on Twitter,
Really?
it says "Let it fly."
Yeah.
Like if you
For
search hashtag
all-
"Let it
for
fly."
like the whole school motto?
Well, no,
Or
it's
just
just
for
for
basketball
athletics.
team? Or for basketball?
Yeah, for athletics.
Oh, for
It's
athletics.
like
I'm about
because
to
it's
say,
like the
'cause
Jays.
it fits baseball.
Birds flying. Let it fly.
If they had football,
So
it would
that's
fit
the
football.
thing. Yeah. So
football would
when you name the bar after a slogan, it's a Creighton bar.
They're
And then,
opening
like-
another one. I think West Omaha too.
And the
aren't
thing
they?
about it too is they have their big screen, and they have the one full game playing, which I'm sure it's probably the Creighton game when they're playing. But it's a pretty cool view because sometimes down at Longwells they have their big screen that almost burns your eyes out because it's too bright sometimes.
Yeah.
But this one's kind of settled down where you can actually watch it. So
It's a sweet. We went there last year after playing golf. That one Bent Tree over in Council Bluffs.
Yep.
We went to Bent Tree, then we went downtown and ate there. But it's a cool spot. I think they're opening another one in West Omaha.
Nice.
All right.
That's one I heard too, man. But yeah, it's definitely a Creighton bar.
yeah, it is. And I fought for Nebraska. I said no. If you're going to call this a Nebraska bar, we need some Nebraska
We need
things
some
in
gear.
here.
Red.
We need
Well,
some
AD,
gear.
my
And
son,
then they're put out of business because they're abandoning their true passion of Creighton.
Aiden went to the Creighton game with his girl, wore all Nebraska gear.
I saw that. I
Yeah,
saw that.
I'm like, that's how you represent.
I
son.
told him.
Don't bend
I
your
was
I
like-
would have worn Marquette gear.
Yeah, Aiden wore.
Well, his
I would have loved. I love
More
Marquette.
Nebraska.
his post was the only person that could ever get me to go to a Creighton game, but he's decked out in all red. I go, that's little AD right
Yeah,
there.
man.
That's my guy.
I'm like, don't go to the
Stay
dark
strong.
side.
Stay strong.
Go to the dark side. That's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Marquette's a team, though. By the way, guys, watch in March.
Number 5 in the country.
Watch in
Yeah,
March.
they squad.
I know they
They always
lost
have
yesterday. They
squad.
had 2 of their starters out. Kolek,
Yeah, I was
Tyler
looking
Kolek,
for him.
and
I didn't realize that.
Ego Daro was out. Their big man. When those guys are healthy, Marquette's one of the best teams. In
Yeah,
the
I was
country.
looking all over for him. I was like, where's he at?
Tyler Kolek dropped 18 assists a couple weeks ago.
What a man
in
possessed.
a single game. In a single game, 18 assists.
It was unreal.
You have to know how unselfish you have to be.
March Madness is coming around.
Oh, we know.
We experienced it firsthand. Tyler Kolek.
Well, I tell you what, Nick,
Could've
we
scored
wanted
6.5.
to get at Highlands. I think I want to say.
You want to know?
No.
Yeah, Highlands. Yeah.
Oh no, we didn't play Highlands Saturday though. But this was the first Saturday where nothing was planned, so it was good to get out and golf. Took one of my sons with me. It was a good time out there. Played Newmark.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Newmark. When wasn't as bad? And yesterday, man, just kicked it and watched basketball all day, man. So we got a lot of basketball to discuss when we come back. And Nick, you're going to be on the forefront here because we want to discuss. Man, there was a lot of games for the girls' state basketball tournament this past weekend.
26
games. How many of those 26 did you broadcast?
So the station broadcasted 24.
Yeah.
I had 21.
Woo.
Man.
Nice.
Rolling.
He was doing a thing. And, and speaking of that, man, just, and we'll get into that. Raff might be one of your good takes later. I'm not even going to talk about it right now because we lost a giant into our space.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm sure we'll talk about that later. But, folks, we'll be right back. It is Monday morning. It is March 4th. We're 11th and 0. The whole crew's back in the station for another day. Then we out.
On vacation.
We'll be right back, folks. It's The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue.
It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Southeast Community College invites you to check out our spaces ahead of your official campus visit. Our virtual campus tours let you see our campuses and learn more about our programs of study. Then you can schedule your individual visit in person or virtually. Virtual tours of our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, or Milford, and our learning centers are online at southeast.edu/visit-SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
Problem gambling is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional problem with financial consequences. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-2840.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we have some really big savings for you right now. Our new crossover sale is underway. New Terrains, Equinoxes, and Trailblazers starting at $23,290. That's right, $23,290. Also, we've continued our huge Sierra and Silverado truck sale with over $10,000 off new pickups. You heard right, over $10,000 off list. Koppel truly has a small-town feel with big city deals. We're right down 144th Street or at KoppelCars.com. Stock numbers G260980 and C119824.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
How do people feel about getting Big Fitness Energy at Planet Fitness for $1 down and $10 a month? They feel as thrilled as a kid the first summer they're tall enough to ride the roller coaster! That's right. When you join Planet Fitness right now, you'll get access to tons of equipment and free fitness training in a clean and spacious club. Don't wait. Join the judgment-free zone today for that all-day energy. Download the free Planet Fitness app and join today for $1 down, $10 a month.
Deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
Here in the heart of the Midwest, the call of the wild meets the passion for conservation. At Nebraska Game and Parks, we're not just preserving nature, we are shaping its future. Work in our state parks or as a biologist, accountant, conservation officer, or a variety of other roles, and come work where you love to play. You can make a difference for Nebraskans and for our state's wildlife and wild places. Apply today at outdoornebraska.gov. Paid for by Nebraska Game and Park. Aired in cooperation with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday. I just saw that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers signed Mike Evans for 2 years and $52 million, $35 million guaranteed. So that makes me think Mr. Baker Mayfield will be making his return to Tampa Bay because he said he wanted an established quarterback. So Baker's the established quarterback.
For sure.
Established.
Baker gets a bad rep.
Baker's the leader.
Well, I mean, he gets that bad rep because, you know, having the talks that he was when he was with the Browns, those podcasts, and just as a player, like I was just, you know, as a player, you got to make sure how you represent yourself, and it's a professional thing. And we're going to talk about a little bit the combine. It starts there.
Yeah.
And when he got to Cleveland, first overall, was it overall, correct?
Yep.
When you're the overall number one, you just got to be smart and be wise, but you're young. You can't really be wise, but just be smart. Collaborate. Got a mentor. Be like, all right, I got this stuff going on, or they hit me like this in the media, which he was getting hit a lot early in his career because of the stuff he was saying. And I was like, 9 times out of 10, just don't say nothing. You know, it's not. It sounds simple, but it's not
hard to do.
And that's something I did though. I learned how to be real quiet. AD knows this. I barely said 2 words. I was like a church mouse in our locker room.
Never said much. You let the pads pop.
Yeah,
talk.
that was it.
The pads were doing the talking.
And I listened to Chris Anderson and
what's that dude? I know I can see his face.
Keith Man.
Yep.
They taught us basically how to do interviews. That first couple weeks of the semester and school year and football camp and all that. And I was like, I'm sticking by those rules. It was simple stuff.
AG, would you say you kind of stuck like through that through your career too, though? Because you never did, even when you were the.
I had a handful of times where it's like, all right, they got under my collar now. I'm gonna have to say something.
Yeah.
And the local media up in Green Bay, they felt the wrath. It wasn't bad though, not the wrath. I like that. That was a mistake.
They felt the wrath.
Felt the wrath.
I got something for my man Raff now. So, but he now is he's come out of that. Because now of good playing good football.
Yeah.
And I think that happens to anybody that obviously if you say some remarks in the media from any pro sport, you just better back it up with good play.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and consistent good play, not just one game, 2, no, a season.
Yeah.
And then seasons on top of that. Then every now and then you kind of like your equity gets built up. So then when you need to pop off again, you built some equity in the media and the fans.
Deposits in there.
Right. And they'll be like, you know what? He was due to say something like that. You know?
Right. So it's almost to the point, AG, to where sometimes they want you to say something. It's kind of like, this dude has bit his tongue for a long time. He's earned the right to say something.
100%.
But if you out there every week popping off the mouth, it's kind of like, dude, shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I learned by watching. As a kid, watching sports growing up, and it's like, okay, I know what I got to do. And then, like I said, Keith Mann, Chris Anderson helping out with this is how you answer certain questions to the media, because we're this team. This is where we're at. This is what we're going to face in the media, pre-game, post-game, on our fan day when we, during training, 2-a-days, stuff like that. So it was like, I'm listening to everything they say because I'm not a pro at that yet.
Right.
So
yeah. Quick text from Matt. What's up, Matt? The official Jeff of the Drive. Yes, you are. Says good hearing all you guys back in the studio this morning. Make it a great one today, fellas. Matt, you have a great one as well, my man.
Hey, guys. Matt, I have to text you. Matt cooked me up some chicken parm last week.
Ooh, I love chicken parm.
Oh my goodness.
You kill it.
Knocked it out of the park. Knocked it out. He made me 2, and they were gone. 1 for lunch, 1 for dinner. I ate it twice in one day.
Is that one of the restaurants we're at?
No. He's a private chef.
Oh,
Matt,
nice.
You can you can experience him pretty quick.
Oh my gosh,
nice.
Official chef of the Drive.
This dude can. I mean,
he's got meal plans now, so make sure you can.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's what he did the chicken parm for the meal plans.
And he made me a couple for my birthday a couple weeks ago.
That's right.
And like I said, I ate one for lunch, and the same day I ate that same one for dinner.
Nice.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
So
when stuff is done right, you get the
it was legit.
the proper taste of something.
Yeah,
or,
it was
or proper experience of something.
Mm-hmm.
It almost like my wife. I tell her, I said, don't set yourself up for failure.
Yep.
Because when you go to another restaurant, you see chicken parm on that menu.
Yeah.
You're expecting what your boy made, right? So other than that,
yeah,
I can't wait to try it.
Matt's legit, man.
Here's a mistake. Speaking of something cooked last night, and Nick, I want to ask you about basketball in a second too.
Yeah,
I went to Mary Ellen's last night, man.
Well, I was there Saturday.
That's
what I did Saturday. I met up with the leadership there.
Mary Ellen's.
Yeah,
met with
the whole crew.
The whole crew.
Yeah,
nice,
bro. So before the Nebraska game, I don't know. I was just craving some soul food, and after the Nebraska women lost, I was pissed off.
Mm-hmm. It was a tight game.
Yeah, it was tight.
1 point loss.
Yeah. Yes, I was like, I need some comfort food. So I went down and got some fish, got some ribs, mac and cheese, collard greens.
Oh man,
you're comforted.
Man,
You're comforted.
It was the catering pack for 50 people.
They got my comfort thing is hit the weight room.
Well,
it depends on the
yeah,
day.
me too, right, Raff?
Sunday was a rest. Yesterday was rest day.
It was a rest day. Okay.
Because I was like, you know what? I know I was going to get a quick one this morning, and I was pissed off, but it wasn't enough time between dinner and the men's game.
All your emotions.
So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to eat and soak in some soul food.
You did. You got every emotion satisfied.
Brother, I'm telling you, I sat up
you
there.
You saw that movie Inside Out, the Disney movie with the emotions?
You
just satisfied all but 9 emotions with that meal.
Well, you know what's also
they're coming
funny?
out with part 2 as well.
Here's the best
I fell
part.
asleep after the men's game, man. I woke up at 11 o'clock. I had grizzle in my bed and everything else, man.
It's like, AD, you ordering for the whole family? Nope, just me.
Yeah, you got that itis.
The best part is I talked to Raff. I made a comment to Raff, and he didn't respond because he was too busy looking at the text line.
He
didn't even recognize. He didn't realize that I made a comment towards him.
You did? What did you say?
Did. AG says, "Yeah, my comfort is the weight room." And I said, "Yeah, me too, right, Raff?" and Raff's over there, just staring down at his cellular device.
I try so hard. So hard.
What do you know?
No, I have my days.
I come in peaceful, happy.
Hey, that's how the locker room is, though, bro. Yeah. You come in unexpected. You come in from classes.
Oh yeah.
And so you headed straight to your locker to get on your practice stuff, and then go to sit in meetings, and then somebody fires at you. You like
shots fired.
I was just focused on
I'm just coming to class
on my day to day.
Why are you hitting me like that?
Day to day.
You know what though?
Another day.
Those are things I miss about the locker room.
Yeah,
Just the barbs
funny.
and the jibes like that, man. That was a good time.
Bro, I wasn't even talking.
They were jumping over. I don't know what I did.
What did I do?
You said something to me?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, real quick before we go to break, Joe B, what's up, brother? He goes, Chase B's birthday was Friday.
Oh, nice.
Didn't get a chance to text and wish him a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Chase B.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chase.
Happy birthday.
Hope it was a great one. You got a bunch of guys singing to you at the same time, man. Happy birthday. Hope it was a great one.
Yeah.
That you had a great weekend with it as well. So we got a lot more to discuss. We keep just talking. But that's good.
That's what we do.
Yep, we still got to talk.
We got
Love you, Nick Standard.
basketball.
Yeah, we still got to talk.
Girls
we got to talk.
Great
I got
game.
the best question for you ever.
Great game.
Okay.
Yeah.
For that.
Ever.
Ever.
Forever. Throw this puppy to break.
Yeah.
This is the drive,
Yeah.
93.7.
Get there.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about atomic diesel? That comes from Stern.
Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems.
Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity. At Fairway Meat Market, your family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money in your meat and groceries. Now, through March 10th, enjoy USDA Choice T-bone steaks for $8.99 per pound, all natural St. Louis-style ribs for $1.99 per pound, USDA Choice whole beef brisket for $3.99 per pound, and all the way to St. Patrick's Day, fresh Reuben bratwursts are back. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-2840.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Welcome to Gee, I Love Money, the show for Nebraskans who like their money just a certain way. Our first guest is Ray from North Platte. Ray, how do you like your money?
Well, Alex, I'm old-fashioned. I like my money in neat stacks.
Excellent. Next up is Janet from Columbus. Janet, how do you like your money?
Alex, I like to convert it into pennies and put it in big glass jars.
Interesting. As money enthusiasts, you both must be excited that Cash Blast from the Nebraska Lottery is back. Until April 2nd, buy a 2x2 ticket, enter the voucher number, and you could be one of 7 weekly winners of $5,000 or $500. And if your winning voucher is from a 7-day draw ticket, your prize is doubled. Janet, that might require quite a few glass jars, eh?
Actually, Alex, for amounts that big, I like to use giant inflatable swimming pools stacked in my sunroom.
Outstanding.
2x2 top prize odds, 1 in 105,000.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we have some really big savings for you right now. Our new crossover sale is underway. New Terrains, Equinoxes, and Trailblazers starting at $23,290. That's right, $23,290. Also, we've continued our huge Sierra and Silverado truck sale with over $10,000 off new pickups. You heard right, over $10,000 off list. Koppel truly has a small town feel with big city deals. We're right down 144th Street or at KoppelCars.com. Stock numbers G260980 and C119824.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see partly sunny skies. It will be breezy, though, but mild. We'll see a high around 61. Tonight, mainly clear skies and an overnight low around 30. And tomorrow, mostly sunny skies return. We'll see less wind, too, and an afternoon high around 60. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com, where they're committed to you every step of the way.
Here in the heart of the Midwest, the call of the wild meets the passion for conservation. At Nebraska Game and Parks, we're not just preserving nature, we are shaping its future. Work in our state parks or as a biologist, accountant, conservation officer, or a variety of other roles. And come work where you love to play. You can make a difference for Nebraskans and for our state's wildlife and wild places. Apply today at outdoornebraska.gov.
Paid for by Nebraska Game and Park. Aired in cooperation with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
Quote tweeted at
You
the
did
other
feel
day.
the need to cuss in this one.
Did he?
Yeah. You cannot be this mentally fragile. Act like you're a damned NCAA tournament team.
Listen, I'm not going to change the way I tweet.
Do you think Fred saw the tweet? Do you think Fred saw the tweet and called a timeout and they're like, Sorensen's upset? I got to get this.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com, where they're committed to you every step of the way.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday. Monday. History.
That's right. What you got?
What you got? Who's
I
what?
don't know.
It's either this dude here or my man Raff.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep. Go ahead.
All right,
Ralph.
come on.
You want me to go?
The first one you got. Yep, and I got one coming up.
Okay. I do have some history. I do.
Can I do this too? Right?
What's that?
Can I do this too?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
I just need to go. It wasn't on the playbook, right? It wasn't on the playbook.
whatever
So I got
history
to
you got.
remember, I'm a running back. As soon as I see it in the playbook, it's
Give him
gone.
the ball.
Give me the ball. All right, Raff, you got it.
All right. 1927. Babe Ruth signs a 3-year, $70,000 contract.
How much?
3 years, 70,000. So he was making about
25
just under
a year.
25 a year.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And what year was that?
1927.
That was some loot back then.
The highest paid player in
Loot,
baseball.
loot. Yeah, inflation, all that is
What do you think that be today?
prevalent right now. I would say for him and his position, since he's probably one, the Yankees are probably saying, "Hey, we want to make him the highest paid baseball player in our league right now, so he doesn't go jump ship." So what Yotani get? He got 700 million.
Yep.
Yep.
So Babe would probably be around there. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
We'll just say that.
That's crazy. 3 years, 70,000.
3 years in
21.
1921. Man. What you got, AG?
What's up?
You said some history. What you got?
Oh, I don't have. I'm just saying for next week.
Okay,
I'll plan ahead.
Yeah.
So here's this for you. $70,000 in 1927
Oh, here we go.
You know what?
is now worth $1.2 billion.
God bless.
He getting paid more than Shohei. What up, Babe Ruth?
The Babe.
Well
Wow.
done, Babe Ruth.
Yep. So $70,000 in 1927 equals 1,213,119,119.77.
Wow. Hello, Babe.
That's
There
some
you go.
loot.
Yeah.
Well, a guy that seems like he's been around that long, Coach Kevin Steele. 1989, Coach Osborne hires Coach Kevin Steele as linebackers coach. He replaced John Melton, who resigned after undergoing heart surgery in that February. Coach Melton used to have a show every Wednesday night. Remember that, Rav?
Yep.
And he would bring a current player in, and they'd go down to the 1011 studios, and it was the Wednesday. I forgot the name of that show.
I know.
It's the Husker football show, wasn't it?
Was it Coach Steele show or Coach?
It was
Osborne?
Coach Melton show.
Coach Melton.
Oh, that was before me.
Yeah,
I don't know that.
It was 1989. So Coach,
I might. Oh, 89. I was in California then.
yeah, you would have been about what, 6?
89.
Yeah.
No, I was 13.
13 years old. And Coach Melton every Wednesday night.
Yep.
he'd
I think
bring in
actually
a
it was
guy.
the John Melton show, actually.
I think it was a John Melton show. He would do that every Wednesday night. But Coach Steele, and obviously, Coach Steele was the huge point man recruiting the the likes of Tommy
man.
Frazier.
He was smooth.
Tyrone Williams.
He was a good talker.
Oh, yeah.
a
Leslie
good talker.
Dennis. Had that real deep Southern accent.
If he was a little bit more smoother, he would have had me at linebacker. Because he talked to Coach Solich. Because he came up to me at one of the summer camps that I was there. Oh, no, not summer camps. I was already on campus a couple years. Because he left my freshman year, right? Right before my freshman year?
It would have been.
Yep.
And so he was back for something, visiting, and he said to me, and I remember him on my recruiting trip. We talked a lot. And he grabbed me. He came in to visit, talking to coaches, and he said something to me. He said, I wasn't that smooth, man. I couldn't get Coach Solis to let you go.
Coach Solis like,
I was like, what? He said, I wanted you at linebacker. I'm like, really? I was like, oh, I would have loved that.
I can see Coach Solis right now. That smile.
They were going at
like
it.
this.
Yeah.
Not going to happen, Kevin.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
He said, man, he said that little dude would not let you go.
Would not let you go.
That's awesome.
Man.
It was like the Titanic. Coach Solich holding on to AG saying, I'll never let you go.
Yeah.
I won't let go.
Don't ever let go, Ahman.
We're going down with the ship.
Like Jack.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll never let go.
Yep. Were you done with history?
Yes.
I got something. I
There you
did.
go.
All
right.
right.
Look at this
so,
guy.
This day in history. This day in history. Hey, I got to join my teammates, right? So playoff edition, 1994 playoff edition, double dribble.
Ooh.
You remember double
Oh,
dribble?
yeah.
And everybody know the hack, right?
Uh-uh.
What was the hack, Raff, in double dribble? Do you remember?
Something in the corner?
Yep. What was
Oh,
it?
you never could miss that shot.
The three-pointer
The
in the corner.
three-pointer.
Yeah.
Bam.
Look at me. Video games.
There you go, Raff. Boom.
Boom.
That was the playoff edition made by Konami on Sega Genesis,
Yes.
1994.
Double dribble.
Double dribble.
Double dribble.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Nick wasn't born. Nick wasn't born.
Like Nick is like, what is these dudes talking? What are these old dudes
it's funny that
talking
we're bringing
about?
up old video games because me and my buddies on Saturday
I can
night,
see his face.
we just talked about like, man, what video games do we grow up playing? And on like the PC, we used to grow up going. I used to rent the backyard like football and backyard football or baseball
I
games
played that one
from
time.
the local libraries. And I would rent
Amazing.
them,
GameStop.
and you have to take them back.
Yep.
But
GameStop and Best Buy, Blockbuster Video.
yeah.
Yep.
But anyway, so we looked on YouTube and we watched backyard baseball from 2001 gameplay on YouTube. That's how we spent our Saturday night.
Wow.
This last weekend.
Awesome.
And so it's funny that you're bringing up old video games because I was just going through like we went through all of the old video games that we grew up playing. Then we watched people play them on YouTube that night to just have some insane nostalgia. I mean, it was wild.
Double dribble. AG, I ain't heard
Double
that name in a
dribble.
long time.
Yeah.
He's on fire.
Yeah. No, that's
That's NBA Jam.
That's NBA Jam. Yeah.
So that was probably the same time. That was on arcade though.
Yeah.
But didn't double dribble have when you go to dunk the ball, it goes slow motion?
Yes, it will cut. It'll do a cut scene.
Yep.
It will do a cut scene.
High
of you
tech.
dunking.
Was
Guys, that was like top of the line too. The
Back
graphics
for-
at the time.
At that time,
Yes, at that time, man.
Was Slugfest around when you guys were there? It's a baseball game.
Yeah, I know Slugfest.
It
was probably
around
later.
That was later.
Okay,
That was
I never
like
played it.
2000.
It was like
later.
02. It was.
It might have been 99.
And it was the best thing because you could. It wasn't the best, but you could punch the player and they would drop the baseball.
Yeah.
And you could run.
Yeah.
You could throw a right hand on second base.
That was the early onset of Grand Theft Auto.
It was. I mean, it was. But then also if the pitcher got like 3 strikeouts in a row, the baseball caught on fire and they could throw it about 120 miles per hour.
Nice.
But you could chuck them, or you could, as the pitcher, intentionally hit the batter. You hit circle on the controller. And it would beam the batter, and so you could intentionally hit it. It was all about brawls.
It was Major League Baseball version of NFL Blitz.
Okay.
So you could after the whistle, it was extracurricular.
you could be dirty.
So basically, after the pitch,
just punch
or
it
if
away.
the ball was hit, you could hit the home run hitter. You could trip him or knock him down while he's running around.
So just promoting violence.
Yeah. That's what that was between. That was midway, but that was midway though. Midway was what was it? Was another fighting game. I can't remember, but it was Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
So they made Mortal Kombat, so no surprise, NFL Blitz.
Yep.
Major League Slugfest is all fighting games within another game, basically.
And we'll be Slugfest.
We
was
like
funny.
violence.
Yes.
No, Randy Johnson was legit on Slugfest.
The big unit.
The big
Yeah,
unit.
with that
big
name,
unit.
he's got to be the number one. He had to be like all rated 10s or 99s.
Threw a killer left hand.
Yeah, that was midway.
We got Fred Not Hoiberg says, or any TV at the time for Melton show was preceded by Big Red Wrap Up. Fred Not Hoiberg, you're exactly right, man. That was must-see Wednesday night television when it was on there. What do we got here as well? Joe B says, good morning, Joe B. Joe B says, Sega PGA Tour, one of my favorite games of all time.
Yes, indeed.
You know what? I didn't like golf then. I thought
I
golf was
still
stupid.
don't like golf. I'll be honest. I'm sorry. But I do
AG, it was a good run.
It was a good run.
I'm just being honest, but you know what? I play it, you know, for the because I love a lot of charities that I support.
Yeah.
And it's golf events for them.
events. Yep.
I'm down.
Yep.
I'm like, but it's gonna be a hard yes, Nick. When y'all guys ask anybody in here, because I know all y'all golf, it's gonna be a hard yes for me.
Yeah.
A hard I'm like, is it 80 degrees? I'm coming with you.
Yeah.
If it's if I'm not hardcore, like if it's like 50,
You ain't doing it.
like bro,
Well, AG, here's the thing. If it's 50 with no wind,
true, I'm good.
I can do it. But if there's wind, I don't even do it.
So if it's 80, AG's in.
Yeah.
Because I like to spend time outdoors. I like to touch grass with my feet. I get like Matthew
Oh,
McConaughey
you
on the golf course.
barefoot golfer?
Yeah.
Nice.
I get like Matthew McConaughey on the golf course.
I did once. Yep.
Yeah, I do Matthew McConaughey style. I'll take the shoes off.
Don't do that
I
at
get
Pioneers.
touched.
There's too much goose poop.
Yeah.
Can't do that at Pioneers.
Grass when you feed it Pioneers.
Oh, okay.
You got to watch out for the fresh ones.
Thank you. Yeah, the goose poop is oof.
They got some gangster ducks out there, man.
Yeah.
I mean, them ducks look at you like, man, don't start nothing. They gonna be
So a
nothing.
couple weeks ago, I hit a ball and it went in the water or on the water because it was still frozen. I thought about it for a couple of minutes about potentially walking out on the frozen water to grab my ball.
For a ball?
Yeah.
No,
yeah. It wasn't very far. I think I could have done it, but I didn't.
No, I'm glad you did it because you're here. Thank you.
I am here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good
It's a
job.
ball.
Good smart. Don't do that,
That's
bro.
part of being 23.
Hey, I
so
lived
22.
in Wisconsin
If I was 22, I would have done it.
for 23 years. Between my brother-in-law and the guys that I knew that they're from there, they tried to get me to ice fish.
Oh no, bro!
All the time, even on the stuff they said, "Oh yeah, it's like 12 inches underneath the water that's frozen." I'm like,
that's
"That's
fine.
good.
No.
That's fine.
That's good."
Oh, come on.
I'm not gonna.
Come
No,
on.
AG. And then they said we're gonna bring a heater out there.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
ridiculous.
the
Yeah,
heater
yeah.
is counterproductive to me, right? It melts the ice.
No,
right?
it does not.
Not doing it.
No, it does not.
Well,
melt
you got to
the ice.
stay warm.
No,
Yeah,
stay warm. Stay in the crib.
You hang out. You got feet warmers. You got hand warmers. You got everything. You're
That's
fine.
way too much work to catch a fish when I can go to the grocery store and
Hey,
grab them.
but so if you scroll up on Joe B's though, if you scroll up on Joe B's, he's holding a beautiful northern pike.
Yeah, I saw that.
Absolutely
that
a beautiful northern.
Joe B, where were you at, bro? Let us know where you were at when you caught those.
That's a
It
nice
looks like
one.
he's standing in a tent.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
Ice
It's
fishing.
an ice house,
It's
man.
a shanty.
Nah,
a shanty.
bruh.
Dude,
My brother-in-law has one.
Yes,
a few of them. All
keeps
of them,
the
I think.
wind. It's the same thing for golf.
Shanty.
Is as long as there's no wind, ice fishing is just manageable.
So what do you do when you
I
sit
would
in
do
that
it
tent?
once. I would do it once.
What?
What do you do when you sit in the tent? You just waiting?
No, you either can wait if you're doing tip
have
ups,
your
then
radio.
you can do that. You can have a radio now with
Or
your phone, right? You can
you
just
watch
have a radio.
TV, yeah.
Yes, but then also here's the thing. You know, they make little short ones, little short poles, and you can do little pan fishing, where you're just trying to catch a little perch,
Sardines.
just sure, whatever you want, like bluegill, perch, whatever it is, you can catch them out of the little hole.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go
That's
to the
what
store.
my brother-in-law. He had a ton of bluegill. in
Mary
the
Ellen's,
refrigerator.
we good.
Yeah. My brother-in-law had a ton of bluegills in the refrigerator.
Oh
And the fridge.
Dang. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
You know another
looks like
place?
he might have. Joe B, did you catch a walleye? Oh,
Is that a walleye?
Joe B, tell me you did not keep that drum. Tell me, Joe B, you did not keep that drum. I need to
Now,
know.
what's the drum?
Drum is one of the worst tasting fish of all time.
Is it the one he's holding that
It
long on
is-
the end?
no. That's
that's
the
the
northern
pike.
pike.
That's the pike.
Those are delicious.
The one he's holding.
Those
is
are
the
my
pike.
favorite.
Okay.
So here, I'll point to the one on the screen here. It's on the picture above it.
Okay.
This one. Please tell
Yeah,
me.
that's a big fella.
Joe B.
He's talking about that one. I think AG right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if Joe B's listening, I hope, please tell me you did not keep that drum.
Well, I'll tell you guys, listeners, where else you can get fish when it's cold. Super Saver, Hy-Vee, Mercado.
And you don't have to work for it. You just wait.
If there's
in
one
line.
still open, Long John Silver's perhaps.
You will
you getting
notice
bush league
Branch
now.
Stoke did not come into 80s
You
mention.
getting bush league now.
Hey, Branch Stokes a recreational lake now. It's no longer a fishing lake.
Do they still have fish in homes?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Good
they do.
question.
I'm sure they do.
I don't know.
Good
I mean, they
question.
still have fish in Branch Stoke too, but it's just a recreational lake
I
now.
see.
You gotta go to like Pawnee or some fun
Well,
like
Nick,
that.
before we listen, we got some time, man.
Conestoga down in Hickman.
What about now you got me thinking about fish.
Yeah.
Out of all the teams that you watched play this past weekend, we did the station. In fact, I want to tell Nick and Josh and Jay did a heck of a job calling those games out.
Yeah.
Great job.
Appreciate it.
What athlete or athletes plural stuck out the most with you as far as the state tournament?
Damn, we're like on the same wavelength today.
Okay,
Really?
so
that was my question.
We've been together so long.
I know. You got this.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. I think so. There was a couple. In Class A, it's hard to look past the Gessert twins, right? And
Millard West.
Millard West, Nora and Neely. Neely went for I think 29 in the state championship game. She played incredible. And I will say, like, the shooting, a couple of the teams struggled shooting. Like Elkhorn North, although they won the title, they struggled shooting. They did not shoot as well as we're accustomed to seeing them.
Yeah, it was a little shootout at the end, right there.
Yeah, seeing them. What I would say though is that Omaha Scott, even though they did not win the title,
that little junior man,
I thought they played the best basketball of anybody in the tournament. The ball movement from McMahon to Ladwig to McCabe to Kasner, the ball movement is just something you don't see very often in the high school total at all, boys or girls. Ladwig is ice cold, man. I mean, she is a baller. Molly Ladwig is a junior. She's gonna probably go somewhere. She has a couple offers like Drake, like type of those types of schools. Amy Williams was in attendance. I'm not sure if there's a D1 capability there.
Farley on O Street.
Farley just cruising up and down O Street. But
he gets bored.
Williams better pull that trigger.
So Amy was there for that one, obviously to watch Britt Prince in that state title game.
Right.
But Molly Ladwig was fun to watch. She was the most exciting player all weekend. Neely and Nora Gessert, I believe. I mean, I know they're in contact with Nebraska. They've taken visits. I know they have offers to Iowa State, schools like that. Britt was normal Britt. She had a quiet triple-double on Friday, where her stat line was, I don't want to misquote it, but it was here. You know what? Let me, because it was so incredible.
As he's looking that up, think about this, you guys. Britt Prince, 4 years starting, 4 state championships.
Yeah.
Not bad.
4 years. That's like some Wahoo type stuff back when Glock and
Bernie and body.
Yeah. I mean, literally, this girl is a phenom, and it's going to be exciting to see her at Pinnacle Bank next year with that young Nebraska women's teams we got now. But 4 years of high school as a starter and 4 state championships.
Yeah,
I mean, she showed up and showed out for sure.
And I'll be honest, I thought Scott was going to get him. I coming into the game, I thought Scott's been playing better basketball all weekend long. Scott's been. It was also like there was some revenge that was there. Because this was now the 3rd straight year that Scott has lost to Elkhorn North in the title. I honestly thought Scott was going to do it. And I it's
a close game,
man. Yeah, it was
down for a while, weren't they?
They were down by 6 going to the 4th.
Yeah, that's
Elkhorn North was, and Jay said it on the broadcast. And I thought he made a really good point. I mean, he mentioned it. He was like, "Listen, Elkhorn North doesn't just have to win this quarter; they have to win it by 6 or more." And that seems like quite the jump when you're in that game, guys. It was intense. 8 minutes goes by quick with those two teams, and every single time Britt made a play or somebody on Elkhorn North made a play, either Molly Ladwig or Peyton McCabe stepped up and made a bigger play, and it was just back and forth. It was nonstop. Oh my gosh, it was a blast. So, let me try to find here. Okay. So Britt Prince's triple-double here. 21 points on 6 of 12 shooting, 13 rebounds, 10 assists, 5 steals, 3 blocks. That was the stat line in the semifinal.
Read that again,
in the semifinal. 21 points on 6 of 12 from the field, 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 13 rebounds, 10 assists, 5 steals, 3 blocks.
She was in that groove that you were talking about.
Yeah, she was, man. Just in a zone, man.
And it looked effortless. Didn't look like she broke a sweat.
That's done.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So I would say Molly Ladwig was truly incredible. And the most enjoyable player to watch, but you can't. I mean, it's not like that's a slight to Britt or the Gesser twins.
A lot of great basketball.
My goodness.
There. Lincoln Christian wins the state championship.
I'm so happy for Scott Klein. Scott Klein in his second year, great guy. His second year with Lincoln Christian, they are able to get the win on Saturday over Sydney. The Lady Raiders had a nice little season as well. Got in some serious foul trouble, and it's just tough to win.
Over to Nebraska.
Because a lot of times those smaller schools, they're not all that deep, right?
Right.
And so, they might have 4, maybe 5 seniors on their team, but that's their starting lineup.
With only a few reserves.
And they only have a couple players on the bench that are, being honest with everybody, capable of playing on that stage and against the talent that they're playing.
Absolutely.
And so, when you look at, I mean, even the teams in like Class A, Class B, maybe 7 deep. I mean, like that's the thing. Scott is 7 deep. Only 2 players off the top of my head came off the bench for them consistently. And it was very rare. I mean, very rare. It was only because of, I mean, honestly, foul trouble. That's the only reason that Elkhorn North would make a sub, or the only reason that Scott would make a sub. And it's not that like they just won. It's because the conditioning was incredible. People just know how to handle like the discipline in basketball this weekend. It was at such a high rate in the Class A and Class B matchups because the discipline, not fouling with when you have one already, allowing a layup, like things like that we don't think about or don't show up in the box score. It's things like that. It's not that you're not playing hard. It's you're playing smart.
Right.
Because Gesser, like Neely or Nora, if they have pick up 3 fouls in the first half, they're hurting their team. The Millard West needed them out there. Understandably so, because Nora struggled in the state championship game a little bit, scoring the basketball, but Neely dropped 29. If one of them had 3, you're looking at a sophomore to win the Class A state championship. And it's just tough to do so. And so, but yeah, no, Lincoln Christian, happy for them. Maddie Cassabaum from Lincoln Christian had an incredible weekend, dropped 28 in the semifinals. She dropped, I can't remember her final stat line in the championship game, but it was like all but 2 points came from the free throw line. For Maddie Cassabaum. She shot like 17 or 18 free throws on championship Saturday. Overton won the Class D2 title game, so huge congrats to Janessa Bergman, the head coach for them.
That's down the road from Sumner.
Yep.
Down the road.
And so, they defeated, who did Overton beat? Why not? The Why Not Blue Devils. Why Not has lost 2 straight years now in the state championship. So, tough one for them. But I mean, here's the thing, guys. In the Class A title game, last thing I know, because I know we're up against the clock. Last thing in the Class A title game, Bellevue West is legit. They have shooters.
They got an athlete.
Naomi,
quick.
oh my gosh,
Quick.
Naomi White, Danielle Coyer was big down low. Kenzie Melcher was really, really good as
They
well.
handled Southwest on Friday.
Yeah, they handled Southwest well. And I said it after the Southwest game to Jay off the air. I said I felt like maybe Bellevue West matched up better with. I thought Southwest was the better team than Bellevue West, but in terms of matching up with Millard West, I thought maybe Bellevue West did so a little bit better, just because they could shoot the lights out. Not saying Millard West can't, not saying Lincoln Southwest can't. I thought though that with the pace of play, speeding it up, matchup wise, especially down low as well, Coyer matched up better with like, oh gosh, who was it for Millard West? I can't remember, but Kazner Scott. Anyway, I thought Millard West matched up better with Bellevue West then, and it was a 3-point ball game. Bellevue West had a chance to tie at the horn, unable to do so.
Good game.
It was great.
On to the men's.
On to the boys.
Well, on to the boys now. We'll definitely do some preview for that tomorrow. When we come back, folks, there were 2 big games. That's a lot of big games this weekend, but of course, the men's and women's basketball teams. Husker men's baseball took care of business out there in Charleston. Women's softball it was a rough weekend for them playing number 14 Missouri this weekend. They got swept, I believe, in that series. In fact, I know they did on that one. So we'll discuss that. But basketball for sure. The men's have obviously taken care of Rutgers. We'll discuss that senior day as well. Got a quick question for you guys when we come back on senior day, but we'll discuss men's and women's basketball when we come back. It's The Drive. It's Monday, 93.7 A Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh yeah, this is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com, where they're committed to you every step of the way.
Houses? They're expensive. And once you buy one, you're kind of stuck with it for a while. You need to make sure you get your best house for the best price. You need Ben Bleicher and his team of pros at Professional Realty Group. They'll take the time to figure out what's important for you in your dream home, and they have the expertise to find the hidden issues that could surprise you after the sale. That's professional knowledge, proactive service. We call that potential. Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's home service ambassador. Find more online at prg-ne.com.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln families as their realtor for more than 31 years, and I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Problem gambling affects millions of Americans daily, of all ages and walks of life. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric is the call I make when I have a need for plumbing services. Whether it's for my home or office, if I need a repair to a water heater, softener, or even my garbage disposal, I know I can count on Action to help. In one simple call, their amazing customer service team promptly schedules a service call, often getting to my needs within a day. Action delivers honest quality services we can count on. To learn more, visit actionlincoln.com.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Welcome into The Drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. Hour 2 of The Drive is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. Doors Plus, if your garage door needs maintenance or you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more. So thank you, Doors Plus.
Thank you, Doors Plus. And to the text line, 7470 says, can't go wrong with some Sonic the Hedgehog either, from what we were talking about.
One.
You never played Sonic the Hedgehog? Come on, AD.
What year was that? You think that came out? Maybe?
That was definitely like 92 when it hit.
That'd been my senior year.
Sega Genesis was out there then. And then by the time we got here, there was on Sonic Part 2 when I got here on campus.
Yeah, I never played that one.
95.
The only one I played, bro, was Mortal Kombat or Tekken.
Yep.
And
Tekken was here.
Played the NBA Live.
Yep.
And the football game, the Madden.
It was Madden and Tecmo Bowl was still live on campus here.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the ones I really played. I didn't venture too much in the. Well, I played then obviously Mario Brothers.
Of course.
But I
Everybody did.
sucked at that one, man. I could never get over that one stage.
Patience, man.
3 days.
That's all it
took me
is.
one time to do one. I got mad threw the remote. It's like I'm done.
Like the difficulty of that game is the impatience that you have.
It is.
Because that game, if you just play it really slow, you could literally hit all the moves. That's what the speedrunners do. There's like, if people really just had patience, they can walk through that game in like an hour, if that. So I was like, nobody has patience.
I never had patience.
Exactly. Nobody has patience, especially grown people. Grown adults don't have time to sit there and try to get through the Mushroom City. So.
Yippee Kanye says you guys are talking about listening to the radio to pass time. I'm watching for cracks to pass time. He's talking about when he's ice fishing.
Right. See? Like, I've done some risque things, all right? I've jumped out of airplanes a couple times, but I had a pro with me.
Yeah.
I had this pro with me that had I didn't know you could do this many jumps. Like
so tandem jumped?
Tandem jump, where he had over 100,000 jumps or 80,000 jumps. And I'm like, okay, who's your name of people that you've jumped with? Barack Obama, Tom Cruise. I said, oh, I'm good.
I'm good.
I said, I'm good. I said, if it is my day
you
to
want to let
go,
them die,
I was
we
like,
good.
okay, it is my day to go.
It's going to have to happen.
If we go down today.
Yeah.
It was our time.
Yeah.
But when he said, first he started off with the president.
Yeah.
Then at that time, because it was around 08, 07. And then it was 09. And then it was Tom Cruise. And then a couple. I'm like, I'm good.
We good.
We good to go.
I'm good.
We good to go. Good to go.
Unless he was a Bears fan.
No. Even then. No. Even then.
Straps are a little loose.
No. Oh, yeah. I check my own straps. They showed us how to do that. Yeah. I check my own straps.
Oh, man. Tommy says, hey, Dean, the golf event's coming up. Man, Tommy, first of all, good morning. Not that I can think of. It's getting out Saturday when I played. That was probably the first and last time for a while. Depends on what happens. But that's why it was so much fun just to get out and play regardless. But yesterday, there was a lot of games, you guys. First of all, the women, man, against Illinois. Frustrating game.
Yeah.
Frustrating game. Frustrating. I can't stress it enough because that is a game, y'all. We got up 7.
Yep.
We allowed them to get back into it because we had to battle to get back into the game, first of all. And we just did not. We missed a lot of shots in the paint, y'all. Yeah. And I mean, every one of them missed a lot of shots in the paint where I know as they were flying back from Champaign, they were thinking, dang, we let one slip away. Because we could have had a double bye, I believe we would have won that game, correct?
I think that was
You could
the
have
talk.
clinched it.
We could have clinched that.
Yeah, now you got to
That
fight.
was the talk last week before you left.
Yes.
The conversation we were having. Yes.
You guys,
Double bye. I was like double bye.
that game right there. Okay, Raff, I know we all watched that game and et cetera, but it just was one of those to where it was just one of those ones to where it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Now, granted, you haven't lost anything for the most part, but it's just a bad taste in your mouth.
And they've had, 2 or 3, just in the last month where you've had that
Rutgers,
that bad taste in your mouth after the game. So it's one of those things you hope that they can get that fixed, going into the Big Ten tournament, because there's these games that they're losing, they're so close, and it's like, come on, just over the hump,
Nebraska, and the thing about that's a game I was telling some of my sons, I said, this is a game I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Because it's a team to where it was senior day for Illinois. It was a team to where they'd hung in there with some other teams as well. Ohio State, your Iowas, et cetera. I'm thinking Nebraska's got to come in and not play with their food and take care of business. And it was a bad day to have a bad day of shooting. Put it that way. It was a bad day to have a bad day of shooting, and it showed because Nebraska finished shooting 38%.
Yeah.
All right.
There was no one shot over 50% on the entire squad.
30% from free throw line. Turnovers were costly as well. But they just went to a game to where they missed a lot of shots close in the paint. That just cost them, man. It really cost them late in the game when it mattered the most too. And then when who was it we had on the free throw line? Was it Jazz Shelley that missed? Well, it wasn't Jazz. It was late in the game. She got fouled. I'm trying to figure out who that was that missed those. Nick, I know he was. Oh, I can't think of it. But nevertheless, we missed both of them, which would have given us 1 point lead, I believe. And we missed both. And then the rest is history after that, man. True. So Nebraska, the women's definitely. And you know what? Here's the silver lining, if you would, through this. Maybe it leaves them to understand, going into this tournament, you know what? First of all, we're fortunate we're here. What I mean at this point, to where you do get a bye, because you don't want to play on Wednesday.
True that.
Yeah. But it would have been real nice to have 2 days to see something. But you know what? That ship has sailed. It is what it is right now.
Yeah, you got to go what's in front of you.
Absolutely. You got to go what's in front of you. You guys, I hope this leaves a bad taste in their mouth going into this tournament. I guess what I'm saying.
Hakey missed them.
Hakey, that's right. There you go.
What did you say?
Hakey.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she missed those, and there wasn't a lot of time. And it just doesn't just rest on her. There were so many shots in the paint, and I mean layups that we missed, you guys. I'm not talking about contested jump shots or turnarounds with Markowski. I'm talking about layups that they blew going to the hole. And like I said, it was the wrong day to have a bad day of shooting. Yeah. Nebraska falls to Illinois on their senior day, 73-74. So they got their tournament starting up next week, I believe that, Nick.
Yep.
Next week.
Yep. Next week.
When we come back, we'll discuss the men's victory on senior day as well. A lot of emotions yesterday for a lot of the guys, and even they had a star that showed up post game to share with the team as well, which we'll discuss, folks. It's The Drive, 90.7 The Ticket. We'll be right back.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring a friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, this deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln families as their realtor for more than 31 years. And I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Mosaic is a nonprofit, whole-person healthcare organization that embraces God's call and relentlessly pursues opportunities that empower people with diverse needs to live their best lives. Mosaic in Southeast Nebraska, serving Lincoln and Beatrice, would like to invite you to their monthly Discover the Possibilities tour events. Events are held on the third Wednesday of every month and are a great way to understand Mosaic's mission. To RSVP, please contact Melindy at 402-429-0088 or visit mosaicinfo.org/Southeast Nebraska.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday. I just saw Jason Kelsey announced a 12 o'clock press conference where he's going to announce what he's going to do next year. So
Who's that?
Jason Kelsey, Travis's brother. So
if there's a press conference, does it feel like it's
probably
retirement?
Yeah, because last year he said he was having a cake party or whatever when he announced it last year or whatever, that he was coming back. So
yeah,
seems like this
it
probably
feels like
will be
this
a
is a little more
retirement press
professional,
conference. Yeah.
just in general. Like would you do a press conference if you're coming back? Nowadays, people just say stuff on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Johnny Manziel over the weekend.
Johnny.
What did he do?
I don't want to.
He's not retired yet, baby.
I'm pulling out of the Heisman ceremony because until Reggie Bush gets their Heisman back.
Oh, he's like making a statement.
Yeah. And he said you cannot be recognized as a draft bust until you retire.
Until you retire.
The comeback is on.
He's never retired.
He's like, I ain't
Johnny
said I'm done
too.
yet.
This has been a wild year for Johnny.
Johnny's interesting.
Wild year for Johnny.
Yeah, very.
Had the documentary come out.
Yep.
Man, what a wild couple of months.
Guest on Club Shay Shay.
That's right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Still,
I guess
wild.
you
This
big
is
time now when you hit Club Shay Shay.
Oh, yeah.
That's the new standard, right?
Yep. Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, Cat Williams on. Cat Williams raised hell.
He blew it up.
He raised hell. Yeah.
Speaking of blowing it up, how about Nebraska men's basketball?
Yeah.
Yep. Nice segue. I like that.
I like that.
That was well done, Nick. You're
Thank you.
a professional.
Take it away, gentlemen.
Yes. You know
You
what?
guys got this.
Well, I don't want people to get mad at me on text.
Yeah, we
And
gotta get it.
Hutzel,
We gotta get the
quick
information.
shout out to my man Ryan Hutzel. Yes, brother. I did hear your horn honking, Hutz, but yes, it was Hakey that missed that.
Yeah, just honk it louder, Hutz.
Yeah, Hutz, just stop.
Yeah.
Hutz, just come in
Just
front of
lay
the
on
screen.
it. All right?
Step on it.
There's usually a cop there. He'll just ignore it.
Wave you
Okay,
on.
he'll be like, all
Wave
good,
you on.
all good. We know what you're doing.
All right.
Be good.
Just go ahead and just move on along.
It was senior day yesterday at PBA, and they protected the vault. And I think with their record at 18-1 is one of the best in the country, wasn't it?
Yep. They had most wins in the country.
Most
the best.
wins in the country at home. It makes you forget about that bad taste against Craig. I mean, not make you forget about it, but they definitely took care of business. Nebraska men take care of business yesterday by beating Rutgers 67-56. It was a game, guys, that I was concerned about with them. We all were concerned about with them. We talked a few weeks about it because Rutgers is one of those teams that can be helter-skelter at times, but they're athletic, they're quick, and they can pose problems if you are careless.
Yep. And they play aggressive defense.
Yes.
Yep.
Very
That's
aggressive
the East
defense.
Coast College. East
Yes.
Coast College. Don't
Fellas,
do that.
what's your thoughts on the game? Thoughts?
I just continually, I'm impressed with Josiah Alec. I mean, dude is just all over the court all the time. He is the modern day Bruce Chubbuck.
I like it.
There you go. You got to have those players.
Yeah.
He's the worm pretty much. He's their worm.
Mhm.
Get in guys' faces, frustrate them defensively, as well as offensively grabbing the boards, making those tough plays, jumping around on the court and stuff like that. And then Casey just doing what he did, being that player and showing up, having a big game, 18 points, 5 for 6 from free throws. So, a guy that, it's his last game. And so showed up for it. And so I mentioned this before that with the players they have, all can get hot at any point in time. It's going to be a tough sell for any Big Ten team facing them. And that's good. You want that. You want the team where they haven't figured you out yet, where you have multiple players that can show up and shoot the ball on any given night.
And I love the way this team, even when they don't have their A game, like even Kevin McHale, he was there, I told the team, he's like, I just like the way you guys scrap and the way you guys, when the 3-point ball is not going down, you find other ways. You're more aggressive out. You play aggressive defense. They really hit the offensive boards to start the game last night. They were not shooting.
What was it on the first possession? They had 2 or 3.
Yeah.
By Josiah Alec, all of them.
That was a game. That was a difference of the game was the offensive board for Nebraska. You look at Alec yesterday. You look at his stats. 24 minutes. He was 4 of 7, 1 of 1 for the 3-point line. 1 of 4 free throws, 6 offensive and 6 defensive rebounds, 12 total. The dude just took care of it. He was one of the. He was that catalyst that you needed. The one where he dove for the loose ball, and I mean, that was the epitome of how he played yesterday.
Yeah, the worm.
Oh yeah, and then the thunder dunk that he had too. It was just, and then I'll tell you. And speaking of thunder dunks, man, that one that Jawan Gary had,
the one-handed putback.
I want scary guy.
He is, man.
He's Scary Gary.
Big
He's
boy.
scary.
Big boy.
Scary Gary.
K-Say had a point to where he reeled off. He had 7 points at one time. The big dagger with the 3-pointer and the foul. It was cool to see the I don't know if you guys seen it on Twitter, or Instagram or Twitter. Nebraska basketball put out a little thing for all the seniors, but showing his. I think Nick, you put on Twitter, just like get your Kleenex. It was cool to see his journey and the number of media that was there from his home country. That was at the game yesterday as well. Obviously his father there. You've seen CJ Wilcher's father had tears in his eyes too. Those are the things that sometimes we get. As media, just as fans general. these are young men with families and lives and everything like we do. They're bigger. There's more to them than a stat line.
Well, and we forget, I think, with Casey specifically, sometimes we get reminded periodically, but sometimes we do forget just how big of a deal he is in Japan, in his home country.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Just how big of a deal his family is in the home country, right? Guys, I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's a media member from Japan at every single home game for Nebraska.
Yeah.
There's 5. Now there was 5
around.
yesterday. And no matter what it is, doesn't matter if Casey went out and went 0 for 9 or if he had a 30 burger. They ask a question regarding Casey every single game. And so it's so cool though, because we forget.
Yeah.
Just we're really going to realize next year what he did for the fan base. I also think what he did for this program in a time where Nebraska was a bottom feeder.
Yeah.
Nebraska was a bottom feeder. And the amount of life that he injected into this fan base and excitement into the fan base goes way past any logo shot or half court 3, whatever it is.
Right.
He's so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of people are really going to miss it next year.
Yeah. Casey was a guy to where he had seen the ups and downs with Coach Hoiberg's first couple years, and to leave on a high note like this, where he's an integral part of it. Yeah. It was something special to see. It was just a good way for Nebraska. It would have been so anticlimactic in the air out of the place had they lost that game last night.
Yeah.
But being in, they came to take care of business. Yeah, it was good to see them come and take care of business.
So now, before we get to break here, guys, Nebraska still sits at 4th in the Big Ten. Control the destiny, right? This is right where they need them, because if Nebraska gets a win on Sunday at 11 a.m. against Michigan, they are number 4 seed. If Northwestern,
now does Iowa affect that any last night?
No.
They're
too far. Yeah, Nebraska will either be 3rd, 4th, or 5th in the Big Ten standings. So Nebraska, if they beat Michigan, no matter whatever happens outside of it, they have the tiebreaker over Michigan State. They have the tiebreaker. They will be 4th if they beat Michigan on Sunday. Northwestern plays at Michigan State on Wednesday.
Okay.
Sparty playing a little bit better than maybe they were back in December when Nebraska played them.
Be nice to see Northwestern lose.
Northwestern, if they lose, the 3 seed is not out of conversation. However, also another thing is Wisconsin plays at Purdue on Sunday.
Yeah.
So there's another
Nebraska
thing.
Just their main objective just win.
Just win. Take care of your business.
And that's a team to where they got blown out by 30 a couple nights ago. But Michigan's a team to where I'm telling you, man, a wounded animal is a dangerous animal.
And most importantly is they have Doug McDaniel at home. Nebraska, when they came to Lincoln on the road, they don't have Doug McDaniel.
It could quite possibly may be Juwan Howard's last home game.
And a lot of things that are coming out right now too with the scuffles with the train. I
remember that.
Yeah, it's just not a good situation, man.
Michigan is 8-22, guys.
Yep. Yeah. 3-16 in the conference.
Yeah, they're just, don't forget, they're just a couple of years removed from a national championship berth.
Yeah.
And a Big Ten title. They've won a Big Ten title under Juwan Howard.
Time to step aside.
And
the Gary train is coming through.
So that's what's wild is I asked Austin this last week, is 2.5 or 3 years ago when Michigan won the Big Ten title, if you were to say, okay, in 2.5 years, one team is going to be 21-9 and the other is going to be 8-22. Which one is which?
It wouldn't have been Nebraska.
9 out of 10 people are saying Nebraska.
Game on.
100%.
It's just the turnaround.
Hoiberg train.
Unfortunate facts.
Yep. All right, gentlemen.
All right, well, don't break. Just the drive. 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Iron Height Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Iron Height Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironheightconstruction.com, where they're committed to you every step of the way.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we have some really big savings for you right now. Our new crossover sale is underway. New Terrains, Equinoxes, and Trailblazers starting at $23,290. That's right, $23,290. Also, we've continued our huge Sierra and Silverado truck sale with over $10,000 off new pickups. You heard right, over $10,000 off list. Koppel truly has a small town feel with big city deals. We're right down 144th Street or at koppelcars.com. Stock numbers G260980 and C119824.
Mosaic is a nonprofit, whole-person healthcare organization that embraces God's call and relentlessly pursues opportunities that empower people with diverse needs to live their best lives. Mosaic in Southeast Nebraska, serving Lincoln and Beatrice, would like to invite you to their monthly Discover the Possibilities tour events. Events are held on the third Wednesday of every month and are a great way to understand Mosaic's mission. To RSVP, please contact Melindy at 402-429-0088 or visit mosaicinfo.org/Southeast Nebraska.
Houses? They're expensive. And once you buy one, you're kind of stuck with it for a while. You need to make sure you get your best house for the best price. You need Ben Bleicher and his team of pros at Professional Realty Group. They'll take the time to figure out what's important for you in your dream home, and they have the expertise to find the hidden issues that could surprise you after the sale. That's professional knowledge, proactive service. We call that potential. Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's home service ambassador. Find more online at prg-ne.com.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations. Guess what?
What?
There's 5 Lincoln locations now. Oh my gosh. That's 25% more Lincoln locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11th, located right alongside 93.7 The Ticket Studios, 1040 O Street.
My dream was to work in commercial banking, but it required a college degree and I didn't have one. I found out that Doane had classes for adult learners on the Lincoln campus and online. So I earned my bachelor's degree, and 5 months later, I landed my dream job. I decided to continue my education, and now I'm working on my MBA at Doane. For me, the Doane experience has been life-changing.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see partly sunny skies. It will be breezy, though, but mild. We'll see a high around 61. Tonight, mainly clear skies and an overnight low around 30. And tomorrow, mostly sunny skies return. We'll see less wind, too, and an afternoon high around 60. I'm meteorologist Kyle Cutter for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you in the market for a new garage door or need to repair your old one? It's wintertime, and that means snow, wind, and freezing temperatures, all things that can cause sticky locks and damage to your garage door. If you're experiencing any issues with your commercial or residential garage door during the winter months, call Cameron Hall and his team at Doors Plus. Don't be trapped outside in the cold because of a poorly maintained garage door. Call Doors Plus today at 402-590-5800 or visit them online at doorsplusllc.com. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
years. Reading may be the most valuable skill your child will ever learn. And research proves that when children read outside the classroom, they do much better in school. I'm Jenny Vinson, president of the Nebraska State Education Association. It's easy to picture yourself reading with a young child curled up in your lap, but don't forget about your older children. They also need encouragement to read. So set aside some time to read together and help your child achieve and succeed.
Sponsored by the Nebraska State Education Association, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association in this station.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Chris Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Rough crowd here.
Yeah, they rough.
All right, everybody, we're back again.
You good, Nick?
I'm fine. People making fun of my Birkenstocks.
I know. I thought Birkenstocks.
I rock those though, man.
I love my Birkenstocks.
I ain't got no
man.
problem with Birkenstocks.
They comfy.
Oh,
Man,
It's a little pricey though.
That's why
But they last forever,
This
don't
is
they?
only my second pair ever. I've had them for about 10 years. This pair. I had the first pair for about 6 or 7 years.
Yeah, they last for a long.
So I mean, the cork was coming out of it, but
time.
that's why I was like, all right, it's time. I got my money out of them.
All right, got to let everyone know this segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you have to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders. And I saw Bess last Wednesday, and he said, if there's any Nebraska teams that are listening and they want him to cater, give him a call. So he said he's good with carbs and all that good
Absolutely.
stuff. So,
Can't go wrong with them, man. Can't go wrong with them.
Dude, I got esports stuff coming up. I remember that.
yeah,
Definitely.
give him a call, Florial's.
Gamers get that
And then
little
he's going to make a visit in here, I think, later this month.
Would love it.
Yep.
Would love it.
Best will be visiting.
Raff, what you got? RGT, brother.
RGT, well, you kind of alluded to it earlier.
Yeah.
Today's RGT goes out to Chris Mortensen, passed away yesterday. Chris Mortensen, I mean, I looked like it's kind of like my childhood, like NFL prime time,
Yeah.
the Mort Report. Just look at all these NFL insiders. They've all got their start because of Chris Mortensen, the Adam Schefters of the world, everybody that's, throwing out their tweets, but just the respect that he had. I mean, when Peyton Manning takes time and makes a tweet and talks or an Instagram post just for him, a reporter, and Peyton Manning, just the respect he had, announced that when he was going to Denver, Chris Mortensen was the first one he went to know when he retired, Chris Mortensen.
Yeah.
So just a great family man, great person, great everything, and just rest in peace, Mort. We love you.
Yeah.
He was the dean of modern day NFL reporting, if you would, man, and just the outpouring from people across the spectrum, in sports, out of sports, the respect that he had. So, Raff, again, prayers to the Mortensen family, man. We definitely lost a giant, if you would. Today's AD Attitude Adjustment, folks, is sponsored by Integrated Life Choices. ILC is hiring for direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska, full-time, part-time days, evenings, and weekends. Help ensure a meaningful life for the people you support and help it to achieve their hopes and dreams. Apply at ilc.net/careers. Fellas, it's good to be here with everybody in the studio this morning. I know it'll be the last time this week. They're all here again together. I'm heading out to catch a plane this afternoon. I think, Raff, you have some travel yourself. Then, of course, we have state basketball. Nick's going, well, one and done, huh?
AG, are you going anywhere?
I'll be here all week. I don't so spring break does
No,
start
I'm here tomorrow.
on Friday for us.
Where else are you going? Where are you
Going to
going?
Alabama.
Oh,
Bama again.
Bama.
So, yeah, our spring break starts Fridays, but I don't leave till Sunday. So I'm here all week. Nick.
cool. Thanks, AG.
Yep.
And then I'll be remote tomorrow. Nick, and I know you'll be Wednesday through Friday.
We'll be at PBA.
Yeah, we won't be on here.
I'm
We'll
going
be on
to
here.
stop over PBA this
Come on,
this
just
week.
shoot me a
I was
text
able
so I
to
can
catch
get you in the back.
the ladies' championship game, so I'm going to be able to catch a few games of the boys.
Absolutely.
Well, today's AD Attitude Adjustment, like I said, I'm just glad for all of us to be here together again after about a week traveling, etc. But I seen a little quote this morning that says, tomorrow is today. Tomorrow is today. Folks, I know it's so easy to put off and say, well, I'm going to wait for this to happen, or I'm going to wait for this. I'm going to wait until Wednesday or Thursday or next year. No, we're not promised that. And I think it segues right into the Chris Mortensen thing. I mean, 72 years old is all he was, man. 72. Folks, tomorrow is today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of things itself. Just worry about today and be grateful for it.
Indeed.
Raff?
Dang.
Nick,
There it
you
is.
did it.
Just that quick.
Easy. Absolutely.
That quick.
Easy.
Or one more day.
Lemon squeezy.
Before Raff heads out of town.
Squeezy. Sorry, lemon squeezy.
All right, everyone. It's been a great day. What else
It
I have
has
to
been a
say?
great day.
Be nice to each other, Nick. Be nice to each other.
Yeah. AD, Raff, be nice.
You know what he says? Be nice to each other. Nick.
I haven't seen you.
That's why I
in
said
6
AD
or 7
and Raff.
days.
Y'all be nice.
Be nice to each other.
Yeah, tell those guys out there to be nice.
Yeah.
No, Nick, you be nice. All right. Everyone, have a great day, and we will talk to you tomorrow.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Mosaic is a nonprofit, whole-person healthcare organization that embraces God's call and relentlessly pursues opportunities that empower people with diverse needs to live their best lives. Mosaic in Southeast Nebraska, serving Lincoln and Beatrice, would like to invite you to their monthly Discover the Possibilities tour events. Events are held on the third Wednesday of every month and are a great way to understand Mosaic's mission. To RSVP, please contact Melindy at 402-429-0088 or visit mosaicinfo.org/Southeast Nebraska.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
24/7 threat monitoring, expert tech support, streamlined communications. Allo has a solution for that. Protect your business with Allo Business. Comprehensive firewall security, Microsoft Teams voice-integrated communications, cybersecurity and IT support managed by experts. From productivity to peace of mind, Allo has a solution for that. Allo means business.